Konnichiwa, Dan here. It's Friday. I don't know what the day is, but it's Friday afternoon. Class gets out at like 12 every Friday, so I get out a little early today. Went down to the mall and kind of cruised around and scooped some books out and just saw some of the random sights and sounds of the mall. But the test that I took on Monday, I didn't exactly pass, but I got close enough that the teacher let me move up in classes. So today I was in the next level up, and it was so much better. I was actually challenged by trying to learn the stuff instead of just repeating after the teacher, because I already knew it. Not repeating after the teacher, but I already knew all the stuff that they were teaching, and I was just listening, and it was really easy. So today was really nice because I actually got to think. So that was good, but now I've got a crap load extra vocabulary on top of the ones that I was already learning, on top of some more grammar stuff and homework and all kinds of fun stuff, so I'm going to be doing homework forever now. But this weekend, tomorrow morning, the host family that I'm staying with, the dad and the daughter, are going to go down with me to Okazaki and Nara, and we're going to go to the castle in Okazaki, and it's like a holiday weekend this weekend, so they have this special deal where it's like $30, actually probably 40 American dollars, and you get to, it's like this free ticket to all these different places. Instead of having to pay to enter each one, it's just a ticket that you get to enter all of them. So we're going to cruise around and go check some of that stuff out, and then come back late Sunday night, and go back to school the next day, so that'll be fun. I'll try and do videos while I'm there. I don't know if I'll be able to upload them because I'm not sure if I'll bring my computer with me. I'll have my phone, so I'll have the camera, but and my other camera, so I'll be able to do videos and take plenty of pictures, but I'm not sure what I'll be able to upload. But a couple of things too that I had written down that I wanted to tell everybody. The grapes here are gigantic. I don't know what the difference is, but a normal grape, I don't know, in America is probably about that big. The grapes here are like that big, and they don't eat the skins. You just pop the whole thing in your mouth, and then you kind of like bite one end of it and shoot the like ball of pulp in your mouth, and they're really good, but then you spit the skin back out. So I thought that was kind of interesting. They're really good too. They taste exactly like grapes, and so that was kind of funny. I've been compared to Bruce Willis. Apparently, I don't know if it's my shaved head or I don't know. I don't think I look anything like Bruce Willis, but apparently I look like Bruce Willis. So I thought that was entertaining. And just something that I've seen over the last week, because I've been here a week and a half now. Between all the TV that the family's watched and some of the things, there's a radio station that is run by the school, and the Japanese love guest speakers. It's like this, I don't know, the radio station, they have seats out in front of the studio, and the studio is has a big glass window that everyone can sit in front, listen to the radio, and they do interviews with these people all the time. They have a wall of just pictures of everybody that they've interviewed and had guest speakers on for the radio at the school. But then here, whenever we watch TV, all the shows that I've seen, I know that there's other channels, but the channels that the family watches here are mainly, they'll have like a main host, but then everybody else there's like usually like 15 people that are all like arranged in this like seating that all faces the camera, and they're all guests. And every week and every show, even every night, they have new guests. Some of them are flamboyant, and some of them are bizarre. There's the mother here, the host mother for my homestay, told me it's called a new male. something like that. It's basically you had your own sex. You had a little sex change. So those guys are really flamboyant. Um, and there's just some really interesting people. But the shows are really entertaining, and they make me laugh so much. They just random stuff sometimes. And then they have like shopping shows, and then all the shopping shows have guests where like all the guests try and guess how expensive some stuff is. Yeah, just random stuff. So there's a couple more observations of the last week that I've been here. School's going good, enjoying it, learning crap loads of vocabulary, which is good because there's just more words I don't think I'll ever be able to learn all the words that I'd like to, but it's going good. Starting to understand more and more. Today, when I moved up into the next class, the teacher speaks faster and she speaks real Japanese instead of the last class where she like dumbed down Japanese, and I never understood her because it was so dumbed down. I couldn't understand what she was trying to get across. Like they'd be pointing at pictures and saying this, and she'd want you to repeat a sentence in the pattern. It was just bizarre. So I was always confused as to what she wanted, even though I understood what she said. That was always bizarre, and like the teacher would look at me like, "You don't understand this?" It's like, "I understand, but I don't know what you want me to say." But today was so much better. There was several times where there were words that I just didn't know, and they just go so fast, and like I understand everything up into one point, and then my brain farts on that one word, and then I miss everything after that. Like, crap, what just happened? So that it's always sad, but it's good that it is challenging me now. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll do some videos of Okazaki and Nara, and there's a cool castle that we're in Okazaki, and temples and gardens and an aquarium. Nara is a kind of an older town, so there should be cool like old shopping stuff. I'll be interested to actually buy some stuff, and I haven't spent any money really yet besides lunch. Yeah, that's about it. Oh, judo! That was the other thing that I wanted to say. So judo practice was last night, and I had to ride my bike there. It's like 6 miles, probably, if not maybe more. And you get the whole distance there. It's not too bad. You're going through the streets, and but then when you get to the park that the judo class is in, you have to ride your bike up this mountain, and I do mean a mountain, because I get I don't know, maybe 100 yards forward on my bicycle, and I have to quit and I have to walk the rest of the way because my legs just will not do it. So by the time I got to judo, I was exhausted, just sweating my ass off. I'm soaked. I put my judogi on. It had shrunk in the wash, so it had gone from like my wrist all the way up to like almost my elbow. So I look like this monster, and it's the second from the largest size you can get. So I don't. If I got a bigger, it just yeah, it's just funny. And I'm walking around with like high water. They're almost shorts because they shrank so much. But I had fun. Last night. Last night was the first time they threw me. The last practice, all I did was learn how to fall. But this practice, they actually threw me, and I landed on my hand on my leg and gave myself a Charlie horse. And I'm limping around. This whole day, it's been killing me. But I bruised on my shoulders and my back and everywhere, and I just ache. But it was so much fun. So that it was good. I think that was it. Judo. Yep. Yeah. Oh, and I got lost. I got so lost going there. It's supposed to take. It took me 40 minutes coming back. It took me an hour and a half to get there because my homestay dad took me on a bike ride last weekend, and we rode our bikes over to the park. But we kind of like kept taking weird turns here and there. Instead of taking just like 2 or 3 roads, we took like 6. So I was really confused and lost. But so by the time I went last night, I had a general idea of where I was supposed to go, but just more of a general idea. So I got way lost. Not way lost. I drove way the heck past where I was supposed to turn, and then wound up thinking that I was going north when I was going south. Just really, really bad. But I finally wound up getting to the right road, and I thought I was going in the right direction, and I asked somebody, and I was going in the right direction, so I finally made it to judo practice. A little late, but not too much, but way more exhausted than I should have been. But it's fun for me to kind of get lost a little. Wow, this video is going really long. It's fun for me to get lost a little because then you get to see a little bit more of the city, and I get my bearings a little bit better when I just kind of wander. And I have a okay sense of direction, at least getting back, because there's a river, there's a castle, there's a couple of like major landmarks that if I can find those, I can get back to home, which is probably the most important thing. But yeah, other than that, the weather's been really nice here. A little windy today. I guess it's supposed to rain tomorrow, so hopefully when we go to Okazaki, it'll be nice. But we'll see. So this video's run really long. Sorry about that. I'll cut it off here and talk to you guys tomorrow. If not, upload the videos that I do tomorrow and Sunday on Monday. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.